go.
Repeat that nothing to General.
J Pipe, the hood counselor.
And this is Good Sports Talk. Repeat that nothing to General, you heard me?
And we're going to touch on everything from football to basketball to baseball to even soccer. If it's news in it, it's me. And like I say, my co-host, Hood the Counselor, you heard me? And we all Hood Sports Talk. Repeat that nothing to General, you heard me? Every Monday and Thursday, time will vary. But we all Hood Sports.
Oh, J Pipe, yo.
Man, you can keep your body clean, man. Showing back. I'm glad.
Oh, we gonna make this one quick, you heard me?
It's all good. It's Pete Another General.
J Pipe, counselor. What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
This is the Hood Sports Talk with Pete Another General. The gavel has landed, and the judge has made the decision. Is this a slap on the wrist?
That shit is, dog, to be real.
What you said?
That shit is, dog.
It is?
And it is.
I don't wanna pause. I don't wanna ride him. And I don't want to seem like we picking on another black man. Right? But right, if they keep doing this, he's not gonna learn. Because clearly his dad, I mean, he just along for the ride. And I see that by saying that because
I'm not putting his daddy in this, dog.
No, but I'm saying turn it like that, yeah. And put it by the door. Yeah. By the door, son. There you go. All right. Now, so okay. Was he raised with his mother and his dad, or just his, like, did his dad raise him?
Hold on.
All right, while he going through the little place where he gonna fuck up his connection. I hope everybody's having a very hood sports day and a very hood sports afternoon. You know what I'm saying? We just a little. You back?
Look, I thought home before you hit me up.
What you said? What you said?
I said I thought I would have got home before you. I said I thought you'd have got home first before you sent the link through.
Oh, all right. How long?
Normally you be slacking. Normally you be slacking.
Yeah. How far are you from the house? Wait, hold on, bitch.
I just drive.
Me or you, me or you, nigga. Open it.
But like
you, huh? Put it in the doorway. Nah, put the fan in the doorway. So the smoke, yeah, right there.
Nigga, did I leave the house keys in the house?
What June yet?
Everybody right here.
Oh, you good then? You in?
I'm in there. Hold on. Soon as let me see.
Do it. Go ahead. Do your thing. Like I said, I hope
try to let it connect. It's gonna act up until it connects. Let me see.
Yeah,
get it to connect back to the motor. Yeah.
I hope everybody.
But now I was saying that in a neighborhood with T-Mobile.
They sold you on my little dog.
and then put a T-Mobile one back. Like, dog, like y'all fucking up.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so was he raised? Was Ja raised with his dad?
Yeah.
Okay, so it should be okay. Let's take me and you. Okay, we've been in our children's life their whole life. We know them. We're in tune with them. They're in tune with us. This ain't no. I just come home from a Joe's and I'm trying to be a daddy. You know, I didn't Joe's, but I was always a dad, right? So it's that element of fatherhood. It's that respect of fatherhood. How old is Ja Morant?
Ja 23. But now see, the reason I'm not going
oh, go ahead.
The reason I'm not blaming his daddy because, like I say, this a grown ass man. You hear me?
Let's see, rotate your device.
Like when his daddy around, he not doing that type of shit. Like people blaming Pops, but this when he get with his partners. You feel what I'm saying? When he cutting up.
People blame. Oh, it's a triple P. People not. Hold up and say this 3 times fast. You hear me? People not blaming the person. They blaming the pops and they blaming the partner. Person, pops, partner.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
he the only one that should be taking this charge.
Okay, how old is Junior?
23.
No, you. How old is your child? Your junior?
17.
17. Mine's 15. My oldest is 15, right? I don't give a fuck. 15 or 53, right? If I tell you chill out, nigga, you're gonna chill out. I don't care how old you are, because if anything from, I'm gonna say 16 and up, I consider him structure. I consider adult 16 down here. See what I'm saying? So from 16 and up, I'm trying to only giving you advice. I'm not telling you what to do, because I'm getting you ready for the rest of your life. Now, when I got to step in and say, look, Lil Nut, stop it, chill, then it got to be something major. So I do blame, I do say that Pops has some type of role playing in this, because okay, if you continue doing the stupid shit that you're doing, I'm not coming on the road with you. I'm not coming to no more games. I'm not all this, tour bus living on the road. Yeah, it's fun, all that, but nigga, send me home. Get my plane ticket, or I'll pay for my own plane ticket. Send me home, because I'm not condoning in this bullshit. And nigga, if you don't stop, just like Lil Nut, nigga, I'm gonna grab you by them dreads. and we gonna go in the backyard. We gonna put some boxing gloves on, or it's gonna be some hand.
That's what I'm saying. Where you can't blame Pops, because he not the type of shit Ja doing. He really not doing it during office hours. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like
legal. It's still. Wait, all right. So let's go back to what the lady said that came on here about the gun laws, about the gun laws and all that, right? They don't have is an open carry in Tennessee, and when you other places, woo, right? From my understanding, right? Let's take the hurricane for a perfect example. You know, we got the 90-day law down here. If you don't accept my charges and bring me to court in 90 days, y'all gotta throw it out, right? Niggas went to Houston thinking that, right? It's not like that. It's not like that. They're gonna hold you until they hold you.
Situations always vary.
They're gonna hold you until they hold you. Situation and laws vary. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They're gonna hold you until they hold you are under that law of that state when you in that state. That's why you get charged for crossing state lines. It's different rules, right? I've got charged with trafficking before. That's why they call it trafficking. You see what I'm saying? Trafficking is like an all into one thing. You know what I'm saying? Like all the laws.
Traffic is no movement.
All the laws are like the same on that, like a RICO. You see what I'm saying?
But see we dealing with with something that's legal. You feel what I'm saying?
It's not.
He didn't break no law. He broke a policy.
You
There's a
breaking
difference.
you're not breaking the laws, but you breaking the code.
You feel what I'm saying?
We have our own laws.
Right.
We go by a different. We don't go by laws. We go by a code. You see what I'm saying? We gonna report on this Monday when we report on the GOAT, our top 5, right? How much does Ja Morant get paid per game? Do you know?
I don't know. We'll have to break that down.
We had to break that down. You out for 25 games, plus the games you got suspended, plus your shoe is all, Nike not fucking with you no more. But that seems like the only endorsement that they came out and publicly said that they and they didn't really criticize him. They say the same thing. They said he didn't break any laws and he's not doing anything, but we cannot condone in the activity that he's partaking in.
Right. That's why I say he didn't break the law.
You're repping us, huh? I see you.
Always.
I see you.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't break a law, but he broke a policy. You feel what I'm saying? With that,
the bag.
He fucking up the bag. But he ain't break no law.
If you know how to sit up there and keep yourself going off of the same notion, you feel me? He'll still be able to still make that bag without even having that to do. I mean, you got to.
Because
I mean, the thing is, for you to make it, you got to make
when you do shit like that, right? Yeah, he is the brand now. Ja Morant is the brand.
Yourself,
but
the brand.
Who is going to? It's not about. He's shitting on himself. He's not shitting on nobody else.
Not actually.
He is the brand.
It all depends on how
but
you do.
Who's going to endorse that brand, right? Nike, multi-million-dollar endorsement. They let him go. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if that was his only endorsement, but that's the only one that publicly
I didn't know
that publicly announced.
Now I know.
Right?
I know he was supposed to be the new face of Powerade. They let him go.
See, now Powerade is a bigger bag than Nike. See,
no,
he sit up there, put his bag together, and he make his own brand. He could do different.
But it's not
about
the
they
brand.
Don't think that way. Everybody thinks different.
Son. It's not about the brand.
I mean, that's why I say everybody think different, man.
He is the brand now. But just like that, everybody is dropping the brand. You see what I'm saying? He is his own entity. He is his own brand. But if people are dropping the brand and you're not going to be, that's just like the Two Nola podcast right now, right? The Hood Sports Talk page in jail, right? 24/7 Grind page in jail. So 4 monetized pages, right? I'm not gonna get paid for this month. You see what I'm saying? I fucked the bag up. I fucked it up for you. I fucked it up for me. I fucked it up for my family. I fucked the bag up. So it's on me to be in tune with myself to say this is it. Like Michael Jackson.
Right.
Like Michael Jackson.
You called it a toss-up because you got to toss up the game and handle it.
I get paid. It's no good. I get paid $2,400 each 23rd if I meet all the criteria, meet the engagement, the views, the likes, the comments, right? So now that those pages are in jail, right? See, each page give you a number for each criteria. I get paid for each page. You see what I'm saying?
Never please everybody.
Now I don't get paid for nothing this month, right? I fucked the bag up. That's on me, right? But
never please everybody.
At the same time, what I do affects the brand now. What I do and how I'll handle the situations affects the pocket now. So now we on here, we just doing this shit for fun. Because of me, and I apologize to you for that. But we not getting paid for this.
It's all based off opinions. It's all based off the opinions of people that, they feel that one moment, but then the next moment they don't feel it. I mean, hey, it all based off opinions.
For the next 26 to 30 days. Go ahead.
I was gonna say even if it's based off opinions, and even if it's the brand and stuff like that, you still got to understand your actions, how your actions affect everything
You
everything
can't
around
change
you.
yourself.
You feel what I'm saying? You can't.
I'm responsible for other people feeding their, not me. I'm talking about job. I'm responsible for other people feeding their family. So them 25 games I'm out, plus the endorsements. We gonna count up the endorsements and all that Monday, right? And we not picking on job, but this is a perfect example of a cancer in the community. Everybody looking at the drug dealers. Everybody looking at the I ain't gonna say the Jag Boys because that's phony. But shout out to Jag Boys. Everybody looking at them. But y'all not looking at these people that have a mass. See, it's only one community watching the big dogs around here, right? Everybody watches Ja. So he has the potential to affect at least 100 kids in 100 cities. Right?
Right.
You have now you've affected the bag to whereas, yeah, you gonna account for the money you miss because you got it. But what about me? Right? Now everything is coming out of pocket. I'm talking about my situation. See what I'm saying? So for the regular people who don't have it like you, right? I'm a convicted felon, right? If I go around,
you thinking about yourself,
yeah,
just like how a lot of people do.
If I go around flashing my gun, I'm going to jail. You see what I'm saying? Let's take a kid that don't have the common sense that I have. The 17-year-old,
they don't know how to think for themselves. So 9 times out of 10, they'll sit up there and try to see who would. All right, if that shit suit the other one, guess what? I'm gonna do the same thing, man. Stop it. You gotta take yourself off of the accountability for what you do.
Let's take a 17
and see. Emotional. That's the thing about it, right there. You just said accountability. At the end of the day, you gotta be accountable for your own actions. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So
when
you can't say
even when you are quote unquote public figure, because like I said, if somebody,
especially when you're a public figure,
let's say me and you not in the house, mom's at work, right? Young felon, 18, right? So now he waving his gun, right? Okay, you got the ring cameras, you got the traffic cameras. You got the cameras on people's house. You got this and that, right? Some of that shit is going straight to some of that shit is private, going straight to them, but some of that shit is going to ADT and other entities, right? So if they see that, and now you a convicted felon, you not getting no slap on the wrist. You're going to the feds, homie.
Nobody gonna sit up there and tell you, right?
Felon with a firearm is a federal offense. You see what I'm saying? That's a federal offense.
Right.
You're going to the feds. He's not explaining that his record clean. That's how he could do this. He's not explaining that the law, like the lady explained to us, the laws in Tennessee. He's not explaining that. All he's doing is doing stupid shit.
And that's why I say, you feel, and that like shit like that, that's exactly why you can't blame nobody but him. You feel what I'm saying? Because he the one that's doing it. Like, let's say, like I say, you know, my kid, he about to go off to college and shit.
Oh, he
go out there. Yeah. He go out there and do some dumb shit. Ain't even gotta, I'm just gonna say dumb shit. He can't say, oh, that's my daddy's fault. That's on him.
No.
You feel what I'm
saying? I'm not saying it's his daddy's fault. I'm saying that some of the responsibility goes on dad to be dad.
None go on pops, dog.
You don't
none.
Think so?
And see, no, and that's why you keep doing shit. People keep doing shit like that because people still trying to put the blame and accountability on somebody else, or trying to find a way where it's not 100% on him.
No.
And as long as we try to find a way, as long as we keep trying to find a way to put somebody else's name in his actions, they gonna keep doing the shit because we not saying, look, you fucked up. We saying, I blame your daddy. Your partner shouldn't have had the camera.
and everything else.
Let me
That's
stop you right
100% on him.
Okay, let me stop you right there. I'm not blaming Dad, right? But I'm saying part of the blame goes to Dad because
Then that's blaming him.
he's at every game on the front row. Woo, woo. You're dapping him up. It's all smile. Well, let me start by this, right? We don't know what's said in the background because you chastise in private and you lift up in public, right? So we don't know what's being said in the background. But to me, it's looking like, in my opinion, if Ja was in college, going to school to be a doctor, right? And the parents, this was on the parents' expense, right? Pops would have jumped in. You agree with me? But since this is Ja's money and he's along for the ride, you see what I'm saying? Do you agree with that?
I can't even. Like I said, I don't agree because, like I say, just what you said. You see Pops celebrating his kid at the game and shit like that. You don't see Pops in the video when he's flashing the guns. You feel what I'm saying?
Pops,
you don't. Pops ain't there. Pops ain't there.
Should Pop? Okay, this is not his fault. This is not his fault. Should Pops, as Pops, the father, the dad, not no stepdad, nothing like that. Should he step in as a father and put his foot down a little, at least a little bit more?
And what you want? Like you say, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Slap
because
him in the back
guess
of his
what?
motherfucking head. And I'm not promoting violence.
We don't know if that didn't happen or not. We don't know what we don't know. You're not disciplining no 23-year-old. You might sit him down and be like, son, look, you fucking up. Son, look, you fucking up. You feel what I'm saying? But once son walk back out that door and go to his own house, he gonna do what the fuck he want.
That's a good point.
He gonna do what he want. Now,
have you seen his house? He goes live off his house frequently. Have you seen his house?
I don't be following him that much to know what his house look like. But
he got.
I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this too. On top of that, like people act like they want, and see this is where a double-edged sword come in with, with our community. Because if Pop's telling them some shit behind scenes, you feel what I'm saying? If Pops was to come out and get on his ass on live and be like, son, you fucking up, yada yada. The next thing niggas gonna say why he couldn't keep that in private, why he had to curse him out in public. You feel what I'm saying? So
I mean, it's a way, like I feel. You ain't never got whipped in front of class?
We all did. Nigga, that's throwback.
Okay then. You embarrass me in public, and I'm a discipline in public.
That was the discipline you giving a 23-year-old, dog.
Let my little homie got something. What you was saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
You good?
Yeah.
All right. Boom.
What kind of discipline you giving a 23-year-old? What you gonna punish him? You gonna say I'm gonna turn your internet off? You feel what I'm saying?
It's not okay.
Understand it be the whole thing. You hear me? The whole thing about it is, dude. You hear me? Look, yeah, what, dude? I ain't gotta have to talk about beating you up. Yeah. Come on, little homie, little nephew, whoever the fuck I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do that like that there. You hear me? Understand it be that key. You dig?
Right.
You already know what's down with it.
And
I mean, some people be having that shit fucked up. Some of they little young be like, all right, they be on that charge. Certain ones be up on that charge, some don't be on that charge. You hear me? So if they sit back, they understand. Some know how to understand. I know they got some silly ass one that don't do.
But and understanding is understand that now you are a business. Now you are a brand. Now you are our ticket out of here.
Understanding is the grand knowledge of what you go through. If you don't,
exactly
learn how to understand Come on, man. What is it?
And
that's the grand wisdom out of everything that you live through and you base through every day of your life. What you trying to grow to? And you trying to grow to understand. That's what you're trying to be at. But that's your top level.
That's what I'm saying. You said
and you're right. You're right.
Go ahead.
But it's one of the things where at 23 years old, and we all been 23. What could your parents tell you at 23?
It's in the eye of the beholder.
Not with $200 million.
What could your parents tell you at 23? What you was doing at 23?
Let me tell you something, though, and you can ask my little homie. When I was 23, like I had like streetwise, right? I was a brand. I was a business. You see what I'm saying?
All the same brand here.
I understood that I'm responsible for other people feeding their families. I'm responsible for other people that's incarcerated, living how they, woo. I'm responsible for people that's never coming home to look at me and be like, proud, right? So I know from going through in that way of life, I got a responsibility that I can't do that dumb shit. Plus, I'm a convicted felon, right? And that all goes to the point where I was saying that nigga ain't from where we from.
And look, nigga,
like you said, you would know. You go through experiences and you learn from them experiences. So if you go to jail, you will learn from that. You ain't gonna want to go back.
I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying?
And then what he did was, if he was a regular dude, you got arrested for possession of a firearm. Don't care if it's illegal or not. And brandishing a firearm and having a firearm in a place where like a school or a park or something like that, right? So okay, that's you go to jail, you're gonna get probation. That's your first charge, right? Now that red beam shit, that's a violation of your probation. That's like 15 to 30 days, whatever.
That's why they got levels to all that shit.
But that second one, where you was on live, that's a direct violation of your of the right that you got taken away from you. That your Second Amendment right, your right to bear arms was taken away from you.
Your Miranda rights got taken.
Not the right to bear arms. Your right to bear arms. That freedom was taken away. So now anything that you have is an unlicensed illegal weapon. So you get in charge for felon with a firearm. Then you get in charge for illegal possession of a firearm. Then the firearm you have, it can't be yours because you can't get none. So that's a stolen firearm. So that's two violations and one felony on your thing.
The way of it all,
your third strike
for you to just get
stuck
off into the situation.
I'm saying that everybody not gonna have the privileges of Ja Morant. That's watching.
And that go back to your original question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a slap on the wrist? You feel what I'm saying?
You said half the season, which is going to be 42 games, right?
Yep.
So they halving
all that.
But you got to understand, Ja Morant is the bag. They're not going to have him out too many games because, for one, they going to be missing out on the bag. He is a prominent face in the NBA. You see what I'm saying? So
that's what I'm saying. So that go back to like we blaming you did people trying to blame.
No, Pops. I'm not blaming. I'm just saying that.
No, hold on.
Be dad.
Hold on, listen to me. Because the daddy already being daddy. Is when I say is getting a slap on the wrist is worse than anything Pops can tell. Anything Pops can tell him. Because Pops can be telling him, look, bro, chill out.
Second or third slap on the wrist?
Shit, all of them been slaps on the wrist. Count on, add them up. They all been slaps on the wrist. You feel what I'm saying?
That's so worse than the actual getting in trouble for it. Just like
that's what I'm saying.
Second-degree murder is worse than first-degree murder.
And that's why I'm
fine
saying,
for them, but if they make it bread, it won't be nothing that
It
they
ain't
miss.
no fine. He just missing out on 25.
All the cost bread, like when wants to come down to it.
and that's what I'm saying. You can't blame nobody but him. Because if let's say he got in trouble, Pops came to him, hey, look, Ja, man, look, chill out, man, yada yada yada. And then the NBA come through, give him 8 games. And then the NBA come give him 8 game suspension.
No,
and then why they investigate?
This is exactly.
Hold on. Listen to me.
No, I'm just saying.
You
said, let's see. This you saying shit that this is exactly what happened.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm going go through the mind of a 23-year-old.
Games that take away from their pay.
Right. But hold on. Listen to me.
No,
He catch the suspension. He catch the suspension, the 8 games. He probably thought it was gonna be worse. So he like, oh shit, they only gave me 8. Pops did tell me chill out, but fuck, NBA ain't doing shit about it. So look, next thing you know, 2 months later, he got the gun in the video. Bam, what NBA do? 25 games. You feel what I'm saying? So
and
now, you done caught another slap on the wrist.
Even if he didn't think, I feel you, bro. Even if he didn't think that the first time, he thought that this time, because even we thought he was gonna get a more severe
go down.
Right. So he looking at it like them niggas ain't even doing me nothing.
It's like
you feel what I'm saying? They ain't even doing me nothing.
It's like he ratted.
But then look,
it ain't even like he ratted. It's just like nigga just ain't doing nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Only rats get that type of treatment. Only rats.
No, nigga. You ain't even gotta be no rat situation. Cause who he got the rat on?
No,
nobody.
I'm just saying in the street situation, if he was getting leniency like that, oh yeah, you rat. That's all I'm saying.
And most of the time, fuck.
End up losing through it all though. That we trying to tell you.
Ain't no
all right, look, he gonna be losing. Just like you say, it start off from 8, then you go back to like 25, right. 28. Man,
but
you losing all them games.
Let me ask you this.
That should come out of check.
Let me ask you this. From the money that he because they get all their contracts they paid out, right?
He still getting mega bread, bitch.
All their contracts are paid out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he already got that money. I don't know how to.
It ain't paid up front though. It ain't paid up front.
But you get that signing bonus and you get
the signing bonus you get up front, and the other money is broke down throughout the season. Yeah,
right, per game.
It all depends on the contract that they have too at the same time.
For a $2 million nigga that with the endorsements that he's already had,
you have to know
fuck the endorsements that he fucked
contracts.
Up. Don't worry about the endorsement that he fucked
they
up.
Have certain shit on certain contracts.
The endorsement that he already went through, right, and got paid for, right, is to a 200 million. Let's say a $250 million nigga. Is 25 games really hurting him?
It depends on what he has on the contract, brother.
So in the sense, is that a slap on the wrist?
That's a slap on the wrist. That's what I'm saying.
But can you blame the NBA because, as I spoke about earlier, the bag, right? They ain't about to fuck up the bag because he fucking up the bag, right? But they're gonna allow him to catch a felony. That's what they're gonna do.
On the contracts, dude.
They're gonna allow him
to get stipulations and clauses to him, dude.
They're gonna allow him to get himself in trouble for real. Like you say, it's not gonna be a breach of policy, nigga. It's gonna be an F on your report card.
It's gonna be a legal situation. See, right now, he broke a policy. Eventually, it's gonna be a legal situation. You feel what I'm saying?
And then that's when the fine print gonna come into line.
And then
a lot of people don't read the fine print. And that's why I said people contracts be different, dude. A lot of people get majorly screwed in their contracts because they didn't read the fine print. That's why a lot of people that you know with broke fast. And then they fell off one time, it's a wrap on them. You dig? I mean, it's all off up in the clause and the stipulation what they have off up in the contracts. To which you even, I mean, they have different people with different contracts. Different people have different lawyers. Certain lawyers don't pay attention to that type of shit. When that's supposed to be your lawyer, that's your legal hand. They're supposed to sit up there and handle that for you. You feel me? So how we both gonna come up if you slip off or something like that? They're supposed to know better. You know what I'm saying? They're your legal aid. You feel me? That's what their job is. You know what I'm saying? So what else they supposed to do? But some of them do slip between the lines, and you notice that's how a lot of people go stone cold broke after one fall off. Because their lawyers fucked all over because the lawyer wasn't paying attention.
Speaking of legal aid,
shit happens.
That nigga needs some type of life coach. That nigga
do.
That nigga clearly he don't clearly. I don't know. My opinion. Pop's been a friend this whole time and not a parent. That's just my opinion off of my perception. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, who does he have to look up to that could really get in his ear and be like, "Ja, you fucking up"? Because all these slaps on the wrist, the rules are not like us. We go through it, we catch that time, we come home, right? But we don't get those slaps on the wrist.
But who's to say though, dude? They might have somebody who's trying to tell him something, but he probably just don't want to listen.
That's why I said, who does he respect that much to be like, Ja?
Maybe his level went so much over his head to where he feel like he don't need to listen to nobody no more, even the person who he was respecting before everything.
And that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to say.
Saying, fuck them too. He like, all right, I'm that nigga now.
That's a good point.
You feel me?
And that's what I'm trying to say.
You know,
200 million.
Like he went that way now.
$200 million.
Ain't that something to be?
And just what he said. That's why I'm saying you can't blame nobody. You can't point the finger at Pop. You can't point the finger at his partners. It's him.
Yeah, great.
It's him. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know, like I said, at 23, dog, I had my own house, had my own family. Mm-hmm. It wasn't nothing. And I take all the advice from my Pop. If I wanted to do that shit, I did that shit. You feel what I'm saying? If it was something I wanted to do, I did it. And it wasn't that he gave me bad advice or he was trying to be my friend or no shit like that. It was that I did that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where Ja at right now. He did that shit. That's it.
But Ja did that shit, right? But Ja is no longer Ja. Ja is the brand. Ja is the boss.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And that's why you gotta hold him accountable without pointing fingers through the accountability.
Hold on. I'm back.
Yeah,
I'm back. But
now I was saying that's why it's just on him. The 25 games that should have slapped on the wrist. Hopefully, he take the shit a little more serious. But 9 times out of 10, when you slap a motherfucker on the wrist, they do it again.
Just like the first time.
Just like the first.
So
all the other times.
Right, so all right, just like old girl was saying about the gun laws and woo. It's only so much they can do without him breaking a law, right? But do you think that these slaps on they're not worried about, that's just like these record companies, right? They're not worried about people beefing and the shit that's happening behind the song, right? So they're not gonna be worried about what happens in his personal life, and if he does fuck a bag up, because they are a multi-billion-dollar company, right? But at the same time, with these slaps on the wrist, he's sinking his own ship. And
that's what I'm saying.
They not giving him his time. Like those suspensions is like time, right? They giving him instead of the 5 years you supposed to get, they giving that nigga 6 months. They giving that nigga 2 years, and you get like a 3-for-1. And you see what I'm saying? So you're only gonna do 6 to 8 months off of 2 years. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
He's not learning a lesson.
Exactly.
That's part of the problem too. But
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say.
They're not gonna fuck their bag up because he fucking his bag up.
Eventually, it's gonna fuck up. Like I say, hopefully he can learn. Hopefully he learn. You feel what I'm saying? Hopefully he get the right people to talk to him and say, look, you ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to carry no gun. Keep your security. If you're gonna tote your shit, don't pull it out. You feel what I'm saying?
What you was saying?
Right.
What you was saying?
All in the same.
Tell him I do 100,000 a year.
Go ahead.
I do 100,000 a year to be his life coach. You dig? Like,
yeah, nigga. But look, like we did last night. Fucking mascots is making $600,000 over $500,000 a year.
right.
Water boys is making $60,000 a year. He don't need no life coach. He got his. That's what I'm saying. He got his daddy.
But look, like I say, at 23,
he probably feel like he paying everybody bills. Like T.NUT said, he that nigga now.
Right.
I'm the dad.
Cause dog, like, bro, nigga, I was 23. My pops could give me advice, but it still was on me to execute.
You wasn't a business dude, Hood. You wasn't a brand.
It don't matter.
You was responsible for your household, but this man is responsible for getting people out of the hood. Like, he's responsible for fulfilling our American dream. You see what I'm saying?
But look, and that's even more reason to hold that nigga accountable. Because if he got that responsibility, then he gotta be accountable. You can't tell him you responsible for this, but you're not accountable for fucking it up too.
But you can't blame the NBA for like, if this was anybody else, I guarantee you this punishment would have been harsh. But
More than likely.
His entity, his being, his presence brings them money. You see what I'm saying? So they not gonna fuck. They gotta do something. You see what I'm saying? They gotta do something, but they can't just do nothing. But they not gonna fuck their bag up either.
Yeah, because if he gone, that ticket's not getting sold.
Should we rally
behind? You feel what I'm saying?
All right, let me ask you something, T.NUT. What up? Should we rally behind him, or should we not? Or should we still play this OG type of role and not condone in the bullshit? Because it's looking like we picking on him. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
it's like
it all depends on who. It seemed like who picking on him. I mean,
us.
You saying
because this what right. This our like fifth. This like our fifth show on him.
Right,
something like that.
Why this?
Like me and my cool. It's like, and the lady said that too. Okay. The ladies came on here and was like, we not making it no better and this and that. Like the motherly role, right?
Okay.
But the fatherly role, like, we ain't playing that shit.
Yeah, you know,
we gonna chastise. We are gonna chastise our young. Mama be like, oh yeah, just talk to him.
Type, no, cuddle bunny the type.
I'ma grab him behind. I'ma grab him by his neck. Come here. Make sure you hear me. I don't care. See, I was raised different, right? You feel like a man. You ain't no man till you could beat the man, nigga. So if you ever feeling, cause look, I'm feeling played, huh? The bitch beat me in the race the day before yesterday. You heard it? So now I won't fight. now I'm thinking you could beat me. You see what I'm saying?
Took away from your man.
Let it just beat me. And it's like,
hey, y'all gotta go play basketball next year.
No, that bitch gonna be taller than me. He ain't gonna. I'm not about to get on the court with him. I'm gonna foul the fuck out of him. But I'll tell him this, and I'm not hating though, right? You not faster than me. You got more wind than me. I be winning till that nicotine kick in. I be winning till them guards kick in. And then here come his good lunged ass. You see what I'm saying? But it's, nigga, I be winning. You heard me?
Get the feeling inferior to your young nigga.
Fuck all that. I won't fight. I won't. No, not. Fuck all that. I want my round. he think he a man now. I want my round, dog. Fuck all that, dog. You heard me? And I'm feeling some type of week. That bitch beat me twice. And then I said, let's go another one. That nigga came, stomped me down again. I want my round.
Well,
Nah, we gotta fight.
He finna play like a motherfucker.
He gonna start smelling himself. I got to, but I say that to say this. I don't care if you 3 or 23, right? I'm still your dad. And if you ever thinking that I can't, if I slap the shit out you, that you gonna slap me back, I don't care if you 30. You understand me? But don't wait till you're 30, because I'm gonna be 58. don't wait till you're 30, bitch. Sneak me now. But this is what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. I can still put my hands on you. I don't care if you 23. You see what I'm saying? Stop doing what you're doing. You fucking the bag up. Clearly your mama.
I feel what you're saying.
Clearly your mama didn't got spoiled. Cause she calling you for shit. She calling you.
Cause look,
go ahead.
I feel what you're saying. But that's on him to take that advice. You can only give him the game. All you can do is give him the game.
No, but
it's on him to use it.
Exactly. But by him not using the horse, right, and us still like chastising him, right? Or we part of the problem, or we trying to make a solution. Because it's just like the mom and daddy room.
We trying to help.
The glass halfway empty.
Right, like the mom.
Right,
we
trying to help.
Like my mama.
But guess what, though? I mean, it always go down to the cliche about leading the horse to the water. You can't make him drink. Whatever you sit up there, you can bring the best off.
You can grab him by the back of the neck
and bring them to the better thing. But maybe they don't want that, and maybe
how you know
make them take it.
No, first of all, how you know that this just your? How long is this contract? Good, do you know?
It's a lifetime.
I want to say he just extended, so he got some years in it. But I'm saying what we're doing.
It depends on how long they live.
What we doing is we holding them accountable and showing him the consequences at the same time. Bro, if you keep doing this is gonna happen.
Consequences we can show him, because the consequences that he's getting is not gonna be the same consequences that we get.
And look, and that's another thing about it. We can say, bro, you keep doing this is gonna be the consequences. And then he might be like, damn,
like a daddy.
He might even be nervous about it. And then here come the NBA. Yeah, man, we're gonna give you 25 games. And he looking at us like, nigga, y'all said half to a whole season. Them niggas hit me with a quarter.
Let me give you this example. That's just like catching the charge in the same section, going in front of the same judge, right?
Right.
He got 8 months. Now you got 25 months. You see what I'm saying? Both slaps on the wrist, right? So, but us, if we catch a charge in the same set and go in front of that same judge, Mr. T done. Oh, you back? And I gave you leniency. What's okay? It's always a minimum, and like you always facing 2 to 20 or 2 to right? What's the maximum I could give Mr. No, I ain't gonna use your name.
Well, I know what you're saying.
But I ain't gonna use it. We thugging. But what's the max I could give Mr. So-and-so for this charge? 8 years. Okay, let's give him 7.
Certain people do certain shit.
You know what I'm saying? I could have gave you 2, but you getting 7. Because I just saw you 2 months ago. So obviously you don't like the number 2. You see what I'm saying? I'm speaking as a judge.
But I feel
number 2. So let's see if you like the number 7. That's a lucky number, right? Let's see if you like the number 7 more than you like the number 2. 7
Right.
years in the custody of the new Louisiana justice system. That's the consequences we gonna get, and that's what I'm trying to say. Not only does he
But
have
look,
the responsibility.
and,
Go ahead.
and on that same thing, let's say you got a little dude running up in houses. He get caught. He go to the thing. They be like, "Oh, this your
That's
first
not
offense."
a gun charge, though. That's not
I
a
know, but
possession
listen,
of a firearm, though.
I'm just speaking on the mentality that come with getting a slap on the wrist. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You that happened, and
that type of crime is a
they
slap
gave
on
you
the wrist.
they gave you a slap on the wrist.
We don't
So you're like, oh shit, I ain't getting nothing.
We don't do misdemeanors.
You like, look.
That whole type of crime is a slap on.
But hold on, listen to me, because I ain't even speaking on felony or misdemeanor. I'm speaking on the mentality of getting a slap on the wrist and you doing some shit and ain't nothing happening.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Okay. So that happened, and you get the slap on the wrist. So what you gonna do? You about to climb through another fucking window. You feel what I'm saying? Because you done got caught, nothing happened.
The same thing T. Dunn was saying is on the eye of the beholder.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's why that's where I feel like
they see you. Because if they see you another way, it'd be something different. You feel me?
If you go jump in another window, now you're a career criminal.
You dig?
Because you've been to jail for the same
fucking thing. That's what I'm saying.
So now, Jai well, if he was in the streets, he would be considered a career. So now, you not getting.
That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
But I'm saying, but if they keep giving them the slap on the wrist,
don't. He said, my
nigga gonna keep doing it.
Said money talk.
But that shit
see murder.
See
murder.
Money.
That's why I say
money ain't talking.
It can be up or it can be down.
Honeycomb brazy. Money ain't talking.
Man,
you see what I'm saying? Money don't talk. Money gotta shut the fuck up.
Not all the time.
Money gotta
not all the time. But I'm just hoping.
Guess what? They gotta make an example out of somebody. That's
right. Normally the motherfucker get made example. This time, no.
They can't make an example out of him because, all right, like Jefferson Parish is not making no money off of C Murder. That's why they threw the book at him. Right?
Yeah, right, nigga,
but if he was some type of company or business that was contributing to their gross or their net worth, right? C Murder wouldn't have got no life. C would have been home right now. You see what I'm saying? So it's on what you bring to.
I feel that too.
It's the degree of what you.
I do this. That's why I'm saying he's hurt. He's not only hurting himself. He's not only hurting the people who he's getting about the hood. He's hurting the community.
Every bit of his circumstance.
Because we not gonna get no slaps on the wrist where we from.
And that's why he gotta be held accountable. Whether the NBA ain't gotta hold him accountable, but we do.
We are.
You feel?
That's what it goes to ask. Are we picking on him, or are we playing that big brother OG? For I ain't letting this slide, and I'm not condoning it. I'm on my big brother OG, fucking whatever else you want to fucking call it. So let me. You feel what I'm saying? What about the
put you on game?
And it's only a certain type of punishment that the NBA can hand out, seeming that he didn't break any laws, right? He didn't hurt anybody. It's not a plexical burst where he injured himself. You know what I'm saying? With his stupid duck ass. You know what I'm saying? So
wouldn't that be like nice if your people
is this a slap on the wrist or the most that they can do him without breaking any laws? You see what I'm saying? We got to think about it like that too.
That's a good perspective. You hear me?
But you think about it like this, though, dog. Your people, the ones who you came up with, and all the rest
I'd have been punched. You would have been punched me down. No, it's
ain't nothing like when they ain't fucking disappointed in you.
Right.
Yeah, like the niggas, like my brother, like him, like T. Dunn, like fuck this industry
my
shit.
brother, man.
Yeah,
let this nigga, man.
Yeah, let you. Come on, man. You be beating the fuck out of my hand, dog. That nigga be bad. That nigga be dapping me hard as the fuck.
but yeah,
like your close friends disappointing in you. Like he went unfollowed his friend and all that. Woo, woo. What if the friend would have unfollowed him because of the negative image that you putting up? Young boy said, I don't talk to young boy, but me and young boy had a discussion, not a discussion, but on here about, he needs to talk to Ja. Woo. I told young boy, no, the fuck you don't. He got a daddy. He don't have what you didn't. He has what you didn't have. He's not from where you're from. He didn't come in the game like you came in the game. You see what I'm saying? So ain't nothing y'all the same age. What could you tell this dude? He's saying because
just like
he's listening to his music in the background, and that's putting a negative image on YB now. More negative.
No, just like what you said. Just like what you said, it hit different when your peers is disappointed in you than sometimes than your parents and them disappointed in you.
Yeah.
So he should have went. Hopefully he did go talk to me like, look, bro, yeah, because coming from somebody your age with right, and that I ain't gonna say the same tax bracket.
Like this ugly ass nigga said earlier though. He may feel like he that nigga now, right? Like the people who he
that's what I said.
Up to. Go ahead, yeah.
And I say that's what I was saying with like that's why I said you can't blame nobody but him. Cause like you said, he might feel like that nigga, so he not gonna listen to no fucking body. You feel what I'm saying? His partners, his daddy, none of them.
Right. I don't, and I'm gonna tell my son this, nigga. Felt what I said. You good fast running ass nigga. I don't care if you $2 or $2. Oh, I care. Wait, first of all, I care. I don't care if you $2 or $200 million. I don't care if you 3, 23, or 53. But don't wait till you're 53 and I'm 76, 77. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't wait till you're 50. You know what I'm saying? But I don't give a fuck how old you are. You still gonna be my son.
Right.
You're still my son. I still beat you up. I don't care how faster you is than me. And you're not faster than me. You just got more wind than me. Got to say that.
And even with that, you gotta let your son fall sometimes too.
What you said?
You gotta let your son fall sometimes too. You could be there to help him up. But I'm just saying, when he start making decisions on his own.
If I'm putting him in the same situation as Ja, right? Now you a 2-time loser, son. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you
get the lawnmower out the back of that truck. I'm listening.
You want to talk about lawnmowers and shit? Let's pick another general. Fuck all my thing. You want to talk about lawnmowers knowing my grass needs to be cut?
Boy, you should see my shit.
Come cut mine.
Look, I just came from the pawn shop just now. That's where I was coming from.
With you. How you gonna tell me cut that grass? Show your lawn, nigga.
Nigga, it been raining for a month out this bitch.
Over here, nah, it been raining. It been off and on. Though. It'll rain for like 30 minutes, and then the sun will come out. So we fighting against that too.
I know that make the grass grow.
Yeah,
I'm good. I'm good because out here it's hard.
Right? You come on. Cut that grass. Made me feel bad. I ain't going live in the front no more till I get my grass cut. But what I'm saying
look, I had to hit the whole yard with the weed eater, and that shit grew right back. Cause the lawnmower broke.
Then y'all got that good out there, so y'all shit grow fast.
No, the grass don't grow out here at all like that. So because it's raining, that's why the shit grew wild. Like those, it's hard as fuck to grow grass out here.
Famines and shit. Not famines, my stupid duck ass. Droughts.
Yeah, this shit really considered the desert.
We be having droughts too down here.
Yeah, droughts on different.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. See that one I be having my hand. That's why I be having these niggas on here, dog. They can't just throw hints, dog. You know what I'm saying? They can't just throw hints. You know what I'm saying? We selling Butterfingers around here. I'm saying,
man, look,
My shit patchy right now.
Let me see. Cause you lying, nigga. Let me see, nigga. You bombed on me the other day.
I understand. Look at my shit. My shit
No,
retarded.
nigga, open the grill door. Nah, open the door.
I was trying to stay on
backyard?
the charger.
Your backyard?
Yeah.
Let me see. You got a pool?
No, that's a little kiddie pool right there.
Oh, all right. I was about to give you a prop. You still broke. Let me see your backyard though. Oh yeah, that bit. P.NUT's profile parole party performance. Say that 3 times. P.NUT's parole party. P.NUT's profile parole party performance will be held in J Hood's backyard 27 days from now. You understand me? Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned.
But now look, I had my grass good. Look, I went out of town for like a week. We had a drought. That been like 100-something degrees. All my shit died.
We've been doing this show about 6 months now, dog. You ain't never go out of town, dog. Just say you don't cut your shit.
This was before that. But now,
that grass will be way higher than that. Hey, dog, don't do that, dog. Yeah.
But nah, dog, it's bruh. It's hard. It's hard to grow grass out here, dog. Like unless you want a stupid water bill, it's hard, dog.
Why you don't water your own grass?
I just said unless you want a stupid water bill, so I just got to the point where what's gonna grow. Like
why you don't get level billing? You've been there for buku long. I'm glad you still playing regular price, but you could have been on level billing and open you up a car wash or something like I did. Wash Wizard is in full effect, everybody. Wash Wizard is in full effect. My bad, Lee.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good though. But nah, man, man, we've been on here an hour. I thought we was gonna do 30 minutes. I thought we was gonna be right quick talking about Ja.
But it's before we get out of here, I'm not picking on Ja, and I'm not throwing blame on nobody but Ja. But come on, Dad. Dad must ain't got no hands. Dad, you know what I'm saying? Or Dad must don't believe in that way of discipline. But boy, look, me and LeNut would have been caught around. But what? 25 games? Nigga, my mortgage is $600,000 a year. You brought me this house. What you doing? You see what I'm saying? But I'm not moving back home. You see what I'm saying?
You can't put that on Pops, man. Now, but like
Pops must ain't got no hands, man.
You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, even if Pops win, lose, or draw, he gonna go do what he want. At the end of the day, he gonna go do what he want.
I'm gonna beat him up again. I'm educational purposes. I'm speaking on when 23-year-olds, not 14-year-olds. This nigga 14 and beat me, man.
You feel me, man? You know, it is what it is, dog. Like, it's just that.
You can't beat me.
It's been like I said, especially when you're a 23-year-old on your own.
With $200 million. See, that's what I'm saying. He's not a regular 23-year-old that was ahead of his time and left the nest and he got his own business. No. This is a $200 million. Just like Zion. Good knee hurt and having that. You see what I'm saying? It's the maturity, dog.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta beat maturity, into a person. You gotta beat some.
And now think about this when you say maturity. Mm-hmm. Think about us, our generation, 15, 16, 17, 18 through like 25 compared to the generation now at that same age. They nowhere near as mature as we was coming up.
Stretch and sit out.
You feel what I'm saying?
Stretch and sit out. Come on, man. I ain't dapping you no more, dog. I ain't dapping you no more.
Think about it. They ain't nowhere near as mature as we was coming up.
I ain't dapping you no more, dog. Nah, dog. You gonna shake my hand from now on, dog. Real, dog. But we not talking about 17, 18. Ja is 20. You got to put that.
I said so I went all the way through 25.
But with
all the way through 25.
From at that age, like, you know, I wasn't the average. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was responsible for people and, you know, right? But for the average 25-year-old, right? You're not gonna be living above your means. And it's for you to take care of other people and is he mature enough for the responsibility that comes with that money that he making? That's the question.
He is not mature enough, because a mature nigga ain't just throwing your pistol on your fucking life.
Unregistered.
That's your maturity right there.
Unregistered pistol.
I can't say if it was registered or unregistered. We don't know that.
I'm saying we speaking on, you know, us.
Okay. Well, yeah. I can't say it because my shit registered.
No, so, I'm saying. Well, first of all, I don't have, because my shit registered. I don't have any firearms. I don't condone in any firearm activities. I don't keep any firearms on me in my house or anything like that.
But that's a maturity, like you say, maturity, because a mature motherfucker not just walking around flashing that bitch every chance he gets.
No, a convicted felon is not just walking around. A nigga from the hood ain't gonna up it like Jada said. The only time you look in the ass New Year's Eve. Like if I up it, if you see this motherfucker, you ain't gonna see nothing else for you ain't gonna see nothing else after this. I'm not condoning it. And if I had one, you see what I'm saying? So if you from the streets, you know that you ain't gonna pump fake. You gonna shoot this. He a basketball player.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a perfect analogy. You ain't gonna pump fake. You gonna shoot the shot, nigga, wide open.
Even if you throw an alley-oop at somebody.
I ain't throwing no alley-oop. I'm shooting my own shot. You already.
Sometimes you know alley-oop
as educational purpose. Come on, that's why I don't be having these. See, you see,
man. Look,
see,
I'm just
you know what I'm saying?
But look,
why we having these niggas on here, Dottie?
Come on, man, that's right.
But now I'm saying
no. Oh yeah, pound. Not that.
Yeah, David, I'm saying though, you not gonna
I'm not dabbing you no more.
I'm just saying, like, nigga just not gonna do that. That's reckless. Niggas ain't out. A nigga that's thinking, whether you a felon or not, a nigga that's thinking not gonna move just reckless, just to be fucking reckless.
Okay, all right.
I agree to that to the full.
Hold up, I got an example on somebody who he respects, but this bitch made ass nigga dropped the ball too. Wayne. Remember we did a show about that?
Right.
Wayne, that's somebody who he respect. That's somebody who could have. Wayne, nigga.
You don't
but look,
Ja.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
But Wayne tried to reach out to him. Ja turned him down.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He talking about something. How you know Ja ain't from the streets and
no, but Wayne reached out to Ja.
Huh?
Wayne reached out to Ja. Ja turned him down.
But this is what I'm saying, though. He talk about something.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like that's you dropped the ball, Wayne.
Come on.
But Ja still turned him down though. When Wayne reached out to him, Ja turned him down.
No. Who turned Lil Wayne down?
Ja Morant turned Lil Wayne down.
Who said that he turned him down?
It's public knowledge right now.
From where?
From fucking Fox Sports.
Fuck Fox Sports. Did anybody talk to Wayne? Did anybody talk to Ja?
They talked to Wayne because Wayne went through Fox Sports to reach out to Ja, and Ja people turned him down.
That's why. You don't go to no. You see what I'm saying? Wayne dropping the ball, man.
Wayne's got to get in touch with him some kind of way. How else he gonna get in touch with him if he don't have no contact?
No fight, because that now it's a clout. Why you couldn't call a friend of a friend of a you? All y'all famous. Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody. You reached out to Fox. Now it's a clout chase. I'd have turned them down. Wayne, you phony, though. Now it's a clout chase. You see what I'm saying?
How's a clout chase?
Yeah.
Like you say, he reached out from a friend to a friend to a friend. Wayne hit up Skip Bayless for Skip Bayless to get in touch with the Grizzlies, to get in touch with Ja. Skip Bayless and Wayne is friends. Skip Bayless the same one that do the show with Shannon Shaw.
All right. Would you look at that as all right, young boy? Let's take the young boy situation. How he was like young, Jay Prince was like, young boy, I got your stuff, come get the stuff. Woo, right? You could have called this man.
Young boy told him, fuck you.
You could have called Birdman. You see what I'm saying? That was a clear clout chase, right? Calling Skip, man, you could have called. Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Calm down, sit. Calm down. You ain't gotta do it. Sit. You ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta do all that. I do them. Down. Good boy. So I guess that's the end of the show. Y'all be cool out there.
Yeah. All right, everybody. My phone went dead.
I made situation.
I'm gonna see if he's gonna pop back on. Damn, what I was about to say. I forgot what I was about to say. Damn. But I don't know. I forgot what I was about to say, y'all. But yeah, he dipped out. Yeah, I forgot what I was about to say, but I was about to make a point on you know what I'm saying? At what point would enough be enough from the community, from us, you know, from somebody who like, okay, like, oh yeah, we was on the Lil Wayne reached out to Skip, you know, That's a cloud chase. That's a clear cloud chase. Because you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. You Wayne, dog. You Wayne. You could get anybody number that you want, dog. Or you could have DM'd them. You could have DM'd him. I wouldn't have. I don't know. I would have talked to you, man. I'd have hollered at you. But that's a clear cloud chase, that man. You know, clearly, you know. And Wayne, let me get on you. I respect you. You're the best rapper. Woo. Not fuck that since the best rapper retired shit. You cooler than Jay-Z, right? You clearly dropped the ball on this one. Let me get on you. You clearly dropped the ball on this one, right? From the remarks to where how we knew Jai ain't street and since when was being street cool? Since when? See, it's being street and it's the real world. And when you in the streets and you jump into the real world, you quickly find out that the streets is the streets and the real world is the real world. You don't have no credit score. Well, you got a credit score in the street. You got a credit score in the streets, but you know, I hate when this happens. You got a credit score in the streets, but it is not the same, y'all. And it's like you don't have a credit score in the streets. You don't. Go ahead, get your job. You don't have a credit score in the streets. You don't have you can have a mortgage from the streets, but it's different, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you quickly find out from going from the streets to the real world that you're not equipped for the real world. And it'll have you feeling down on yourself. It'll have you feeling down on yourself and you know, this and that, right? But Ja, clearly you are equipped for the real world, though. Wayne, you clearly dropped the ball on this. Weezy, you clearly dropped the ball on this. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know, asking, you know, how we know Ja not from the streets, how about saying, Ja, well, if you from the streets, you know, you don't know the code. You know what I'm saying? Who your OGs? Like, who raised you? You know what I'm saying? Who raised you, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how it go. You understand me? We don't flash weapons. We don't brandish weapons. When you ever heard of a gangster going to jail for brandishing a weapon? Never. He's going. The least thing he gonna get that broken down to is criminal discharge of a firearm and the fuck they charge me? Something bodily harm. You heard me? I forgot. But assault with bodily harm. Shit like that. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, that's an aggravated charge. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we not rocking like that. Like, you know, Wayne, that was your time to tell him, you know, Ja, you ain't listen to the G Code by Juvie. Huh? You ain't listen to that 400 Degrees? You ain't listen to that fucking Block is Hot? You understand me? You ain't listen to that Hot Boys? You know? You ain't listen to that Jada? You know what I'm saying? This was a time, this was a teachable moment, man. You know what I'm saying? You went, if I'm nut, right? But if I want your number, I'm gonna get it. You better ask your boy who pressing charges on me. If I want to get in touch with you, I'm gonna get in touch with you. And I'm me. You see what I'm saying? So you Wayne, you could have got this man number, or you could have DM'd him. The gay lie. You could have DM'd him, right? Hold on, y'all. Get that up. Get out. Get up. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, man, my bad, y'all. I know y'all can see I'm so, like I'm back on my 6:30 shit. You understand? Getting up, running 2 miles, working out. And I got the boys on the same type of time. And that's how we starting our day off. I'm fucking so. And there's not better be back there so too. I'm gonna beat that bitch out. Yeah, cause that bitch beat me twice. Well, he ain't beat me, but he ain't got no he's not faster than me. He just got more wind than me. You understand me? But like I was saying to Wayne, you ain't really from, if you want to be technical about it, you was raised around real niggas. Real niggas raised you. Boy, was you walking in here like you about to come on.
What I did?
Come here. See it? You see? See what I'm saying? Nah, stand up. Now, now look here. Stand next to me. You see this here? This nigga think he can fuck look, you know what I'm saying? He got his, he got his height up. Then gunned me down twice. It's funny. You think you fast?
Yeah.
You want raid?
No.
Oh, all right. You slow?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. All right. So now I feel a little better. He's so too. You hear me?
Come on.
So like I said, yeah, man. Come on. Look, bit boys get deep in it. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak that nigga. Gotta sneak that nigga one day, kick it out. Understand me? Then boom! I ain't gonna do it now, but like when he makes 16, 17, you already know I'm a kid. No gloves. Walk up to him, boom! Bitch, you think you like on some jail house shit, you hear me? Boom! Bitch, you think you ready? You think you belong in here? You understand me? You think you belong on this tip with us? Show me. But like I was saying about Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was a teachable moment, man. You know what I'm saying? You a person that he probably respected until or Skip, you probably tried to make it out as skeptical. Oh, y'all could come on, He probably, and that's why when I reach out to somebody, I reach out. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't need nobody putting no extra spin on nothing. What you looking at, dog? Hold on, America. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, I don't need no extra spin on what I say or what I stamp or what I want to be said. I could tell you myself. And me. I could tell you exactly what I want you to know out of my mouth. Yes, and so it's like Wayne. So I don't know how Skip presented it to Ja, Cause like, just doing the sportscast thing, you know, when he told Skip, look, reach out to chat to me, let me highlight him, woo, woo. I'm not saying this happened, but Skip probably reached out to Ja like woo woo woo. But look, you could come, and then cause Unc leaving, Shannon leaving. So that would have been a good look for Skip. I'm not saying this happened. I'm just saying, right? That would have been a good look for Skip, having Wayne come talk to Ja on the show, First Take. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, boom. You don't know how it was presented, but Wayne, you could have reached, and that's probably the same thing that John Moran's saying. Wayne, you could have reached out. Ja, Ja be on Instagram Live all the time because I follow him. That's how I know, they got a night, he having fun with it. He living it up. He doing what he got to do on the court, and he reaping the benefits from it. It's the fruits of his labor. Look out for Forbidden Fruits, the movie. It's gonna begin production at the beginning of 2024. That's my movie anyway. So like I said, you heard me. Fuck I was saying. Yeah, man. Wayne, you dropped the ball, bro. I was telling y'all about I know that Ja be on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Because he be going live. I be watching this shit. This shit be lit. Y'all go check out his lives. He a beer drink. I don't really see the point of drinking beer. Yeah, I don't drink period, but I don't really see the point of drinking beer when you got all kind of, I ain't about to endorse you motherfuckers. But you know, Ja living that life, and it's like you are jeopardizing that, Ja. Because like I made a good point early, a couple of moments ago. What if the NBA is only punishing him from, like, how you could get like is up to when you go up and they're trying to scare you, right? If you've been in this situation, they're not gonna tell you your charge is 5 years to 25 years, right? They're gonna come at you with them 25 and try and do this and get you to rat and this and that and woo woo. So it's like a statue like the NBA. That probably be the worst they could charge him, off of the fact that he didn't break any laws, or off of the fact that he's not really doing nothing wrong. He just fumbling the bag, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? He fumbling their bag, so to speak. You see what I'm saying? So what happens if I'm not speaking this into existence, right? But if something goes wrong with the mentality and the way that young Ja is thinking right now, and he ends up getting into some legal trouble, and he ends up getting the F on his report card, and he ends up, okay, now the league could really come down with that gavel like they really been wanting to, but they giving you slaps on the wrist. Who's to say they are slaps on the wrist? This might be the most that they could give to him on the account that he's not really breaking any laws. He's just misrepresenting the brand, but he's not really doing nothing wrong legally. And that's what I want everybody to know. He's fucking up hood standards. Like, if you say you from here, you disrespecting the code. But he's really legally, he's not doing nothing wrong. Showing you gun, especially if the gun in his name, woo, woo, woo. But you fucking up the code when you do that. You're not legally doing anything wrong. And that's how the NBA could be bringing down their punishment on him off of that. Like you could get 2 to 10. All right, well then, like we can only give you what you did and the evidence that's presented. We can only give you 3.5 years. We gotta get you eligible for this and that. So you go to a camp and you do your programs and you come home, and what? You catch 3 years, you probably be home in 9 months these days. If you don't have an aggravated charge. These are not aggravated, meaning a crime with a weapon. Any crime with a weapon makes it aggravated. I don't care if you discharge that weapon or not. It makes it an aggravated. You see what I'm saying? And I'm trying to teach you young niggas too. It don't matter if you pull your gun and don't use it. If them people play them people or somebody catch you on camera and all that, it's still a felony, my nigga. On top of the fact that you're probably not even supposed to have a gun and woo, right? I got charged with this, and I didn't know this even existed. Possession of a firearm with narcotics. My firearm was legal. The drugs that I had wasn't. You see what I'm saying? So while I'm thinking they just gonna take my gun and woo and give it back to me when I come home, no, they took my gun and they took my right to have a gun. You see what I'm saying? I got charged with possession of a firearm with narcotics and trafficking, you know, all right. But and that's the type of repercussions that are coming down on us. That's the type of punishments that's weakest, especially going. Let's say that NBA is the court system, right? You going in front of that same judge again, John. That went from 8 months to 25 months, right? What if you get that same charge in that same section for that same judge? They're gonna throw the book at you, and you gonna give them the right to throw it because you on strike too, my nigga. How many slaps on the wrist are they? And they probably licking their chops because I'm gonna quote the great Kanye West, who a lot of us turned our backs on. You still a nigga in the Benz. You still a nigga with money. Him and Jay-Z made that song. You still niggas in Paris. Well, fuck how much you got. You still a nigga, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. Some people are mad that you's a $200 million+ nigga. Some people are licking their chops to come down on you with that gavel because you ain't got more money than them. But they don't want you on their level. That $200 million that they gave you, that ain't nothing because they got, first of all, they got to play the rest of the starting lineup. Then they got to pay the staff. Then they got to pay the $200 million they gave you ain't nothing to them, John. But your success as a black man, that can be threatening to a successful man of another race or nationality. And y'all know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Them people tired of sin. Them people. Them people go places and spend the amount of money that they spend so they don't have to see us. So now when it's like gentrification, they gentrifying our neighborhoods and we gentrifying their shit too. They think they got $3, $4, $5 million houses. Now we're getting $3, $4, $5 million houses. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, you want to live as good as me? Yeah, I'm so 6:30 every morning. Oh, okay, it hurt, nigga. It hurt to relax right now. Yeah, I'm saying, but you know, now we're getting Rouse House 20 million. You understand me? Shit like that. So you know, we are in these places, gentrifying these places that these white people pay good, these other races pay good money for not to see us. And we coming down, man. We niggered out too. We got you better ask Juvie when he brought him a house in English Town. The parties, poking all on the lawn. Man, them people voted him out the neighborhood. It's a homeowners association. See, you broke ass niggas don't know about none of that. When you go to these good neighborhoods, it's a criteria that you gotta live by. They got their laws inside of laws. That's why they got their own police shit. You niggas wouldn't know nothing about that though. You know what I'm saying? But and it's like they don't want us by them. They don't want that nigga shit by them. Ask Juvie. You understand me? So I just say that to say, Wayne, you dropped the ball. You know, Ja, I ain't even gonna say you fumbling the bag no more, cause fuck from what you made and your contract and what you already got. Even if they gave you, let me see, you probably get paid like $800,000. It's open for you. you probably get paid like $800,000 a game, right? 25 times. Let's do the math. Let's do the math. Don't come in here. I ain't about to get up. Ow. I'm about to do go ahead, yeah. Make sure they don't. Let's see. Let me find. Ow. Let me find the calculator on here. All right, look. That and I'm. This is just an estimate, y'all. I don't know. I don't know how much he make a game. Let's do 88,000. Times 25. So that's only $2.2 million. That's only $2.2 million. So if your contract is, nigga, that's not even a signing bonus, man. You see what I'm saying? What's 2.2 million to a nigga that then spent that in, you know what I'm saying? That's probably shoe money. Nigga got all kind of endorsements. He probably don't even pay for shoes. He got his own shoe. The fuck, that ain't even shoe money. And that's what you niggas don't understand. These big companies and organizations, they taking y'all money. These millionaires and shit, and the people who can really afford to buy this shit, they giving it to them. They give it. What's that?
Oh, no, those ain't eight.
Thank you. Shut that door, T. Thank you, Nut. Shut it all the way. I'm about to talk some shit. Make sure he ain't right now. He ain't right now. He know it smoke. That bitch went face me noodles and eggs. You heard me? I got the chill. You heard me? I got the chill. But you know, I ain't acting for this. Yeah, I got the chill, y'all. You heard me? But anyway, but that's just the type of shit Nut do. He always do shit like that. So like I said, I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, them people are itching. Them people probably are. Everybody don't love Ja just because we love Ja. Everybody ain't love Michael Jordan. They killed his dad. You see what I'm saying? Everybody ain't love Kobe. Not Kobe. You see what I'm saying? So it's like everybody don't love you just because we love you, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And T-Dun made a good point. He probably feeling like he that nigga around. Because once you know, I never, my OG, me personally, my OGs are still my OGs. The ones that's alive or the ones that's not locked up, free, you know, the whoop. But, rest in peace, Jamie. You hear me? His big, see, I used to hang with the older people. This my older homie, and I used to hang with his big brother. You see what I'm saying?
I get balls for it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
I get balls for it. Yeah, he ain't lying.
Rest in peace, Jamie. My OGs
Yes,
are still my OGs. You know what I'm saying? So that bitch had me in all kind of trouble, y'all. He had no bitch hanging around with me. But rest in peace, my OG Jamie. Rest in peace. You understand me? You know. But at the same time, T-Dun made a good point earlier. He may feel like he that nigga now. Nobody probably can't tell him nothing. So reality is gonna have to check. That's called a reality check. And
I didn't get it.
The point that you're going, right? You don't want the type of the you don't want our reality. You don't want our life when we log off this motherfucker. We want your life when you log off this motherfucker.
For real.
Get that in your head first, John. You don't want the life we have when we log off this
that
motherfucker.
ain't facts, I don't know
You
what the fuck
understand me?
it is.
We want the life that you have when you
If that
log.
nigga ain't said something that was
Yeah,
true,
for
I don't
real.
know what the fuck it is.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, We rooting for you, Ja.
Trying to see you up, dude, brother.
We rooting for you, Ja. We want you, but not envious, but you showing us that we can be $200 million niggas too. You 20, nigga, I'm 38. And it's not at the same time, I seen 200 grand. I ain't seen 2 million. You know. Now what I'm worth way more than what I have from my assets and the type.
You mean for it's like even with your net policies?
Yeah, like things of that nature.
Off of a person inhibition off of their net worth.
Yeah.
No, your net worth is way more than that.
I'm worth way more than I have.
That's what I always look at it as.
You know what I'm saying?
Our net worth is way more than what would that even
anticipate. Literally like with my but they ain't for on here. But okay, Ja, we rooting for you, Ja. You fucking the bet. You just fucked $2.2 million up, plus that Nike endorsement. Plus, nigga, come on, Power Age, Ja. But look at Angel Reese. She got her mind right. Was just not in sports. Now she don't make as much as you. You know what I'm saying? But look at you could just take y'all
easy come, easy go.
Yeah, y'all around the same age. Angel Reese, what, like 19, 20, 20? Like y'all in that same, both of y'all, what, 2000 babies? No, 2023. Both of y'all is millennial babies. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all was born in the 2000s. Because if you only 23 and it's 2023, you born in 2000.
Very much
99,
man. 23. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Man, you pretty much baby mark.
You don't even have to look at the OGs. You can let some of the youngest teach you something. Look how Angel Reese. Look how she really
what the problem is? A lot of people don't practice common sense. If you're another thing, dude, I mean, it might seem like all right, some people sit up there, they say this, they say that, but in the most part of it, dog, it'd be simple. That a lot of times all they had to do is just practice and use common sense.
Some people you can't teach. That's one thing. You can't teach it. That's one thing that I can't, and I tell my kids this all the time. I could teach you how to do something. I could teach you the ins and outs on how to do something, but I can't teach you your way of doing it. The way you learned it is just the beginning. You got to put your own little gangsterism on. Real. You see what I'm saying?
You gotta put your own twist into the method of how you do things.
And that comes from common sense.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You like, I can't really explain what common sense is because you gotta have it to know what I'm talking about. Most of the people,
because it's something that
you are born with that. And that has to be fed by your parents. It should be called, I'm not calling it common sense. No.
Well,
I'm calling it uncommon sense. I have uncommon sense because common sense is not common.
They have certain things that are common sense, but common sense is not. It all depending. And look, let me go back to that.
I'm changing the name. I'm changing the name. I'm calling it.
It might be common in the eye of somebody else, but it might not be common off of the other eye. So it's in the eye of the beholder.
Let me see this.
It all depends on the person who look at it.
Let me tell you this. It's
like seeing the glass halfway empty and seeing the glass halfway full.
Wait, bitch, before I forget. I forgot. I was about to say something real. Okay, it's common to the people with common sense. So we call it common sense because we thinking that everybody got it. But you quickly find out the most intelligent people on this planet don't got common sense. Don't got common sense.
It depends. That's just like, from different people looking at it from different ways, and they have different opposite ways that you see things that happen in life all the time. That's why I say that's why I'm saying, who's to say the person is wrong? The person who see the glass is halfway full and the other person who see it is halfway empty. Who's to say who is wrong about that? It's just the way that a person interprets what they see.
No, man.
A lot of people see things in different type of ways.
You people that see,
they have a right and a wrong way of looking at certain things, but certain times they don't have a right and a wrong way.
I've been getting not really help, but like I've been talking to certain people who suffer with depression and other mental health issues, and they helping me with my thing. You niggas that, and this is just my opinion, But you niggas that look at the glass half full, y'all depressed. Because how do you see the glass half full? And why not see it? I'm gonna say, you niggas that see the glass half empty. That's what I'm gonna say. Y'all depressed because why would you see anything is empty and it got something in it? How the fuck is something halfway empty? Except for like your gas tank or something. You see what I'm saying?
And that's the tricky part. I've seen it from different type of ways. But though it be up on certain time, it been that way, and then it been that way. Like,
and let me bring some awareness to mental health. Right?
That shit play hopscotch.
These people need to seek help. If you have a glass, right? Except if you're a greedy nigga, right? Because a greedy nigga always want more. But if I see this, if I have a glass of water and I see this glass as half empty, then I'm starting off in this enjoyment of this glass of water. I'm not going to enjoy the water because it's not going to be enough water because I'm already looking at it as it's half gone. But if I look at it as, oh, okay, yeah, it's half full. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Just how that shit can go. That should be neck to neck like a motherfucker. It's like it could be either or in the eyes of a different person. It might look like it's better for them at that time.
And let me tell you how your blessings go.
Look,
hold up. Before wait, before I forget, let me tell you how your blessings go. Now you looking at it as half full or half it. Now you can't look at it as nothing because why? It's empty. So if it was half full, at least it was half full, right? Now it's empty. That's what you're going to do to your blessings if you keep looking at them like that. Because God bless you off of how you treated that last blessing. So if you looking at this blessing that you got, but if you look at money as a blessing and not shit that happens as a blessing, right? Then you are mistreating that blessing. So God gonna
cost nothing to live. So guess what?
Right?
That's
but
part of
it. If you look at this glass as half full and be like, okay, it's my fault that the glass is half full in the first place because I'm the one that drank the water or wasted the water out. That's accountability, right? And I'm like, okay, I didn't drink the water. Now, how do I either fill my cup up with more water or get the means to buy the water to fill my cup up?
It's the way of how you clench it.
You see what I'm saying? So we've been on here for an hour and 47 minutes. But this the only thing.
They see it from a different
this is my only means of engaging with y'all. This is my only means of communicating with y'all. All my like I say, my Instagram page shut down. You heard me? And all 4 of my Facebook pages on Facebook jail. So this is the only way I can communicate with y'all. So the episode's gonna be a little long because I got to communicate with y'all. It's P.NUT the General and the Hood Counselor. T-Dun was the special guest of the class. This has been another installment of Hood Sports Talk with P.NUT the General. You heard me?
All real.
Ow. They can say ow. I'm hurting them.
Go.
It's P.NUT the General.
J Pipe, the Hood Counselor.
And this is Good Sports Talk with P.NUT the General. You heard me? And we're going to touch on everything from football to basketball to baseball to even soccer if it's news in it. It's me. And like I say, my co-host, Hood the Counselor. You heard me? And we all Hood Sports Talk with P.NUT the General. You heard me? Every Monday and Thursday. Times will vary, but we all Hood Sports.
Whoa, J Pipe, yo.
Yeah, you can keep your body clean.